It's hail season here in Colorado. Are you needing a new roof? If so, you need to check out Faithful Roofing. We're here talking to Lucas. Let's see what he has to say.
It's all about local.
Hi, my name is Jamie Eklund. I'm a local entrepreneur and business person here in Greeley, Colorado. On this channel, we talk about everything related to Greeley. So if you are as obsessed with Greeley as I am, then join the club.
Hello, my name is Lucas Barnes. I'm the owner of Faithful Roofing and Restoration, and we're a local family-owned business that handles roofing, paint, windows, siding, gutters, just about everything that you need help with on the exterior of your home. So I founded the business. I actually got into the business right out of high school, and I worked for another local company for about 3 years. And throughout that process, God gave me an amazing vision for what I wanted the company to look like and what I felt it should be. And that vision is to put ourselves in our clients' shoes and treat every home and building we work on as our own. And we found it's not the most profitable way to run a roofing company, but the result has been great when it comes to relationships and the impact we've made in our community. And that led us to our core values. And we want to be a light in the communities we serve and do well for our clients. So we break that down in love, integrity, generosity, honor, and trust. So with love, we genuinely care about our clients, their family, and their property. Integrity is adherence to moral and ethical principles. So we live by that code. If we make mistakes, we make them right. The G is generosity, and that is supporting those who are less fortunate and the youth in our community. And that's one of the most powerful parts of our company is by doing business with us, you make an impact. The H is honor, to regard with respect. And so our goal is actually a relationship with you. You know, if that's weird, we're great at roofing too, and we can just do your roof. But we want to be the company you can count on when you run into issues with storms or deterioration due to the harsh weather we have in Colorado. And then the T is trust, and it's firm belief in the ability, truth, and strength of our company. And we want you confident working with us and to be comfortable throughout that whole process, because your house is a big deal, and it's a big deal to us too. So our slogan is Stewards of the American Dream. And we understand that one of the greatest parts of the American dream is owning a home. It shelters your family. It allows you guys to create memories. You know, it's crucial to our well-being. And if we're going to be tearing apart that home and putting it back together, we take that very seriously. So our mantra is to treat every home and building we work on as our own. What we would do for ourselves, we do for others. And I tell people, everyone has nice salesmen, but what matters is the guys that are performing the work, and they're tearing things off the home, they're putting it back on. That's where we focus. So our trade partners buy into that vision. They are highly skilled. We pay them very well. We treat them like family. And the result is they never cut corners because they buy into that vision. That's the first conversation we have when we hire our trade partners that handle the work. Is here's the deal. If you want to work for us, we treat every home and building we work on as our own. We do things right the first time. We don't cut corners. And then our morals and ethics align, so it creates a great solution for our owners and the people we work for. I was born and raised here in Greeley, Colorado. I love this community. You know, it's funny, the Greeley Stampede's coming up, and I joke with my wife, that's our Super Bowl. So we're getting excited for that. But yeah, third generation, you know, grandparents, parents have all lived there their whole lives as well. And for me personally, I'm sure you see the logo, the faithful part of it. The reason that it's founded that way is so I can basically tell my story and share how God made my mess his message. Because honestly, growing up, I had a rough upbringing, and I know we all go through battles and struggles and such, but mine personally led me down the wrong path. And I struggled a lot through my teenage years into early adulthood. And I actually reached a point just due to hard things like anxiety, panic attacks, depression. They became overwhelming, and I unfortunately became suicidal at one point in my life. But that's the fortunate part, because in the midst of that struggle, the Holy Spirit saved my life and God introduced himself to me. So when I was in motion to take my life is when I came to faith, because God, he came to me and made me realize that I was loved, that I was his son, and that he had given his life for me so I could experience forgiveness, freedom, and everything I'd been looking for my whole life. You know, the first part of my life, I went to the world, tried to find relief, you know, got addicted to just about everything you can, and nothing helped me or filled the void in my heart from the pain I had experienced due to traumatic things I had been through. But when I met God, he restored me. He renewed my mind and just really interrupted everything that was wrong and made it right. So that's where Faithful comes from. It's an authentic story. You know, I'd love to go into details more. So reach out to me if you ever want to hear in depth. We'll have a lunch meeting. But yeah, that's kind of the general basis for the Faithful. And we do want to be a light in our community. That is our ultimate mission. You know, roofing company, it's great. We help people with, you know, hard times when their house gets hit and needs a new roof after hail, or when stuff's deteriorating and not going right. But our real heart is to make an impact in our community and be a light, and to help those who are less fortunate, and to provide resources for those who struggle. So we want to represent that, because by doing business with us, we're able to then accomplish that through generosity. Our slogan is Stewards of the American Dream. And having a family myself, a wife and kids, you know, our home is an integral part to our existence. It shelters us from the weather. It's a place we create memories, and just crucial to the American dream. So by us doing construction on homes, we felt it was right that we had that mantra of putting ourselves in our clients' shoes and treating every home and building we work on as our own, knowing how important that is to the family unit. And so when it comes to roofing products, not all shingles are created equal. And especially top grade shingles, companies will talk about class 4, but a lot of companies aren't honest about the different qualities, because there is basic class 4 shingles, there's standard shingle with a polymeric backing, and when hail hits them, they get damaged just as bad as a regular roof. So what we sell is a premium class 4 impact resistant shingle. It's made out of SBS modified asphalt, and they mix rubber into the asphalt. So the granules on the shingle, the little pebbles, actually adhere better, and when hail hits that shingle, it absorbs the impact and doesn't displace those granules, so you're not having to get a roof every storm. So that's what we put on our homes, and that's what we give to our clients at no additional charge beyond what the insurance companies allow. It helps us sleep at night. You know, we're not trying to do a new roof right away. We really want people to have the best shot they have against hailstorms when they hit us in Colorado. So one of our greatest partnerships is Habitat for Humanity, and for the last 5 years, we've been blessed enough to donate all the roofing for the homes that they build. So I don't share that to pat our backs or anything. It's really to share with you that by doing business with our company, that's the impact we're able to make. And we sponsor a bunch of youth sports teams. That's one of my favorite things, to see our logo on different jerseys. And the Greeley Dream Team, we also donate to them each year. They help families who are less fortunate with school supplies. They help people get into college who otherwise wouldn't be able to afford it. And then the Greeley Family House, we love supporting them each year. They help homeless families get back on their feet and get back into a stable home. So those are a few things we pour into, and by doing business with us, we're able to make that impact. So really, you're making an impact by doing business with us.
It was such a pleasure talking to Lucas today, and to see his passion for his business and his passion for the community. It's such a pleasure working with other business people that just love Greeley as much as I do and want to support Greeley in really significant ways. And so I really commend Lucas for doing that. Now on this channel, we're trying to help support a lot of small businesses. So if you know of a business here in Greeley that could use a little extra boost, let us know.